Welcome to Big Mike's Pro Reviews. This is Big Mike, and this is my non-spoiler review of Shazam, Fury of the Gods. Now, I want to start this video by saying I really enjoyed the first movie. It was very fresh. It was very funny. I really enjoyed it. It's one of those movies I can just put in and watch anytime. I don't want to call it a guilty pleasure because I do think it was a good movie. That one I gave it about a 9 out of 10, and I really enjoy that movie and still watch it to this day. Now, that being said, this movie was not as good as the first, but not necessarily in a bad way. I would give this movie probably about a 7.5 or 8 out of 10, but it's still, it kind of lacked a little bit of what the first one lacked with the kind of capturing that lightning in a bottle, for lack of a better term. So this movie, I feel like what my gripes with it was some of the comedy didn't land as well as in the first movie. And there was definitely some pacing issues. Sometimes the movie felt like it was a little all over the place, when I think the first one was a little bit more cohesive with the story and knew where it wanted to take that story. Felt like this one was just a little bit all over the place. But besides the pacing issues and some of the comedy not landing, I still enjoyed this movie. It had a lot more action than the first movie. Even though the first movie didn't need as much, action, it had enough in it. But this one just gave you more spectacle. You could tell the budget was higher, it being a sequel and because of how successful the first movie was. So a lot of times those things happen in a sequel. You get more money. You're going to have more action. You're going to have that CG, battle at the end of any comic book movie. I still enjoyed, most of those things too. Because like I said, I'd still give this movie a 7.5 or 8 out of 10. But just, I like the first movie so much, I might have judged this one a little bit too harshly. But, all in all, I really enjoyed the movie. And if you want to check it out opening weekend, I would definitely recommend it. So with that being said, that's going to be the end of the video.
I'd love to hear your thoughts in the comments down below. And if you haven't already, click that subscribe button. And if you're feeling extra generous, give this video a like. It's much appreciated. And don't forget to hit that bell to be notified of all my latest content. And once again, thanks for watching and see you next time.